Craig's loading up the truck, he's headed out of town. Another duck season has finally rolled around. Well, he's hunted across this country, made a lot of friends. And the one thing they love most is chasing the duck hunter's dream. Yes, Flyway Highway is rolling down the road to different destinations. There'll be stories to be told, from Canada to Louisiana and everywhere in between. Yes, Flyway Highway, chasing the duck hunter's dream.
Bradley Smoker proudly presents the Flyway Highway. Bradley takes your outdoor cuisine to a whole new level. Also brought to you by the Remington Arms Company, Yamaha ATVs and side-by-side vehicles, EOTech holographic weapon sights, Mojo Outdoors, and waterfowl wading systems, quality and innovation taken to the extreme. Now let's join Craig on the road.
On this week's episode of the Flyway Highway, I'm in the Dakotas, right in the middle of the prairie pothole region. This region's landscape is dotted with thousands of small lakes and ponds where migratory waterfowl nest and breed in the abundant grasslands. They call this region the Duck Factory. That's why it's an important stop for me on the Flyway Highway.
Kill his bird. Kill his bird, Craig. Good shot, bud. All right.
Nice shot, all right. Well, hey, our first day here in South Dakota with Marty Mayseal of Pepper Sioux Outfitters is getting off to a great start. Now, Marty, tell our viewers a little bit about our hunt.
Well, we're just hunting a pothole about 12 miles south of Henry, South Dakota, and there was a real nice mixed bag in here, divers and puddle ducks the last couple days. So we just set up with some mojos and some maybe 40 blocks, and yeah, so far so good.
I think we're going to have a really good hunt this morning.
Girl, good girl.
Kill that duck. Very close. Well, hey, we're starting to kill some ducks here this morning now. You know, we're kind of, we've got no wind, and it's pretty foggy too. But now, in terms of our decoy spread, we've got about 4 dozen decoys out. We've got 3 Mojo Mallard spinners and a Flyway feeder, and that's nice because that's kicking up a little water, creating some ripples, and on a day with no wind and flat water, that's real important.
It seems to be working.
Nice, doubled up. Woo, that's the way to do it, boys.
Anyway.
Now those birds, Marty, we've actually got some decoys out in the field behind us too. We have a Mojo Mallard and some Silo Sock duck decoys.
They worked perfectly that time. Come right over the top of your head and you put a nice double down.
Yeah, we're really putting the herd on. Between our decoys out front with the Mojos and out back with the Silo Socks and the Mojo, and we're right in the middle, so it's a perfect place to be.
Oh, here comes a single right here.
Woo! Smoked them. Marty, you're on your game.
Kill that bird. Kill it.
There he goes. Look at that. Got a nice Drake Mallard and a widgeon. Now, one thing I want to point out, when you're out hunting a water environment like this, you need a good pair of waders. Now, these are from Waterfowl Wading Systems. They're their Northern Guide Bootfoot breathable wader. Now it's a breathable wader. It has a lightweight, comfortable polyester outshell material, but it's breathable. It features caddis dry breathable technology. What that means is when you're out walking around working up a sweat, like I was retrieving these birds, your perspiration and vapor form from your body can actually pass through to the outside. That's why you stay cool, dry, and comfortable in just about any conditions. There he goes. Nice shot, guys. Oh, there they go. Good shot, guys. Nice. Hey, we're done. We are shot out. We've got 3 limits of ducks, and I'll tell you, Marty, that didn't take too long, did it?
No, it did not take too long.
Now, what do you have planned for us next?
Well, we're going to do a little pheasant hunting this afternoon, I think, and see if we can go out and get some roosters, and then tomorrow we'll be in the field for mallards and honkers.
Oh, that sounds great. Well, let's go get those ducks and head on in.
All right, sounds good.
Looking for the most innovative dove decoys on the market today? Mojo brings you their popular Voodoo Dove that will sit atop the newly designed dove tree that just hit the market. The dove tree, with its hard ground stirrup for easy ground installation, simulates a dead snag or light wire, which we all know attracts dove. Add to this the Mojo clip-on doves and a couple of live-action kits, and you have a combination that no dove can resist. Strap on a Mojo dove belt and head to the fields. For more info, go to MojoOutdoors.com, and remember, it ain't magic if it ain't Mojo.
Bring out the flavor and bring out the fun with a Bradley smoker. You can smoke or slow cook any meat, seafood, or cheeses. Endless possibilities. Your food will always come out of the smoke plump, juicy, and bursting with delicious flavor your guests won't be able to resist. Bradley Smokers. All about the flavor.
This segment of the Flyway Highway is brought to you by Silo Socks, realistic portable windsock decoys.
Rooster! Look at the tail feathers on this one. Oh, Craig, this is a beauty.
Okay, we're out on our afternoon pheasant hunt here with Pepper Slough Outfitters. Now, Marty, I'd say we're doing pretty well.
Yeah, they combined this corn and we left a couple of strips up and boy, sure pushed the birds into them.
Oh, they sure did. Now, tell the viewers a little bit about your pheasant hunting side of your operation.
Well, it starts the third weekend in October, 3-bird limit, and it's kind of what we're known for here. And what we'd like to do is shoot some ducks in the morning and come out and shoot some pheasants in the afternoon.
Now, that's some South Dakota pheasant hunting right there, huh?
That was pretty good. Took us a little bit, but we got them.
How many did we get?
We got limits for everybody.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic. Hey, we're back at the lodge. Now, Jenny is going to help me prepare the ducks that we shot the other day. We're going to smoke them on our Bradley smoker. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with smoking food, it's really a great way to bring out the flavor in anything you eat. And the Bradley smoker is a very easy way to smoke food. Well, first off, Jenny, what did you do to prepare those duck breasts?
Oh, I got 2 different marinades. I've got this one I did in Italian dressing, and this one is a soy kind of Worcestershire type base, and marinated them overnight.
Ooh, my mouth is watering already. I can hardly wait. Now, the first thing we have to do, Jenny, is obviously load the duck meat into the smoker. All right, let's load that up. We're going to close the door. And like I said, the Bradley smoker is super easy to use. You know, it works in two ways. It cooks a food via a combination of heat, like a conventional convection oven, and smoke. And what you do is you set the oven temp and time, and then you set the smoker time. Now, what's interesting and really fun to play around with is you can increase or decrease the smoky flavor of the food depending on how you do the settings. If you want a more smoky flavor, you simply do a longer smoke time and a lower oven temp. And if you want a less smoky flavor, you do the opposite, a higher oven temp and time and a lower smoke time. Now, to smoke the food, you have to use the biscuits. And what's really neat is once the biscuit is done burning, it automatically gets pushed into a tray of water where it extinguishes itself. It's really a set it and forget it device. The Bradley smoker is a great way to prepare food. Not only does it accentuate the taste of food, but it's also really easy to use. Hey Jenny, let's go back to the lodge because in a few hours, it's a bon appetit time.
Perfect. All my work's done.
Hey Jenny, I just pulled the ducks off the smoker. Look at this. Woo boy. Hey, let's sample one before dinner. What do you think?
Oh,
should we?
yeah.
You're the official taste testers before
Look
dinner.
at that. That's perfect.
It did turn out perfectly. Go ahead, you first. Let me get a bite of this. How is it?
It's so good.
Man, I'll tell you, I love smoked duck.
It's perfect. And you even get the cherry from the briskets.
The smoky flavor's coming right through. I'm telling you, the guys are going to love this for dinner.
Awesome.
I'll tell you, smoked duck on the Bradley smoker is the way to go. Now, for more information on Bradley smokers, go to the Bradley Smoker website or the Flyway Highway website. Hey, we'll be right back with more Flyway Highway after these messages. Hey, this is Craig Foster with Flyway Highway Television. I wear Northern Guide breathable waders from Waterfall Wading Systems. The lightweight, durable outers feature caddis-dry breathable technology. Unlike neoprene waders, body perspiration and vapor form can escape to the outside. No more wet, clammy feeling in warmer weather or during physical exertion. And in colder weather, layering up and the heavily insulated boot feet will keep you comfortable. Northern Guide breathable waders keep me dry and comfortable in any conditions. This segment of the Flyway Highway is brought to you by Top Duck Products, creators of Superzilla and Gunzilla. There we go.
Take them, Craig.
There they go.
Nice.
That's some good gunning right there. Boy, these birds are really starting to work now. It's early morning hours and the birds are sucking in.
Yeah, there's just enough wind to keep them in the direction. They're coming off the roost and swinging around, and give us a good look at them.
There he goes.
Nice shoot. All right. Way to
Wow.
go, gentlemen.
That was nice. Now we've got a neat decoy spread set up here this morning. We've got a pretty big spread. We've got a combination of Canada goose decoys and duck decoys. Then we also have a bunch of Silosock mallard duck decoys. And of course we've got 6 Mojo mallard spinning wing decoys out in front. Those birds, boy, once they see the spread, they get in close enough, then they key on those Mojos and
Boy, they're closing really well today.
Hey, we just got in from another fantastic hunt. Now, Marty, you know, I've been hunting with you for 3 years now out here at Pepper Slough Outfitters, and it's always a great time. How long have you been doing this?
This will be our 5th year coming up. We're just finishing up our 4th season, and it's just been getting more and more fine-tuned. We're just getting all the little problems worked out, and now it's just running smooth, and I think everybody's really enjoying themselves now when they come out.
Well, I can tell you I sure am. You know, this lodge in particular, I've seen it progress over the last couple of years. This is one of the nicest lodges I've ever been to. Tell the viewers a little bit about this place.
Well, it's a nice 3-story timber lodge. It's got a game room upstairs, and the main floor has all your dining room and commercial kitchen. We can sleep up to 30, 32 people now comfortably. It's got lockers downstairs and a nice fire pit in the back, and along with the extra acreage that we've leased now, we've got it just about fine-tuned to where we want it now, Craig.
Well, I'll tell you what, you sure do. You know, in addition to the great accommodations and food, the hunting, as you've seen on the episode, is just world class. You know, I've said it many times, you know, people think of South Dakota for pheasants, but the waterfowl hunting is just phenomenal here, and you're right in the prime location, right in the middle of the flyway for the ducks and geese.
We've been a real well-kept secret for a long time. I don't know how much longer it's going to be when people start finding out about it, but right now it's absolutely fantastic.
Well, it's a great place to go, whether it's pheasant, ducks, geese, or varmints, or big game. Pepper Slough Outfitter has it all right here in South Dakota. On this week's Duck Truck Upgrade segment, I'm going to show you some items from Weston Automotive, one of my favorite truck accessory companies. Over the years, I've put a lot of Weston accessories on our duck trucks. Here are a few of my favorites. This is Weston's HDX winch mount grill guard. Not only does it look really rugged and tough, it also has a built-in tray for a winch. Speaking of which, this is Weston's T-Max Off-Road Series winch. With 8,500 pounds of pulling power, the T-Max can come in really handy if you get stuck. Now this is Weston's Contour 3.5-inch bull bar. It's designed to hug the curve of your truck's front end and is 20% larger than a traditional bull bar. It's available in stainless steel or the black powder coat version you see here. The Contour bull bar looks great the way it hugs the curves of your truck's front end. These are Weston's HDX commercial grade running boards. They're made from solid one-piece steel and have a durable powder coat finish. The diamond tread surface is non-slip and looks great. Finally, these are Weston's new R7 running boards. They feature oversized step pads and OE-style traction grooves. R7 running boards are available in polished stainless steel or in great-looking black powder coat aluminum. Those were just a few of the great accessory items that Weston Automotive makes for your truck. Now, for more information, go to the Flyway Highway or the Weston Automotive website. Hey, we'll be right back with more Flyway Highway after these messages.
There's a place that we go, a place that can't be found on any map or marked on the GPS, but we go, drawn in by a compulsion to explore and kept out by the necessity of adventure. There's a place that we go. It has no name, no coordinates, but we've all been there before.
EOTech holographic weapon sights. Accelerate your advantage.
This segment of the Flyway Highway is brought to you by Stump Jumper Surface Drive Boats. Oh, this is some fantastic gunning, boy. I tell you what, Marty, you have got the birds here. And as you can see, we're having a great mixed bag hunt. Now I've got a beautiful Drake widgeon here, a pintail. What do you got, Marty?
I picked up a Drake green wing and another bull widgeon here.
Oh, that's nice. Now why don't you explain to viewers the limits for ducks here in South Dakota?
Well, you can shoot 6, 5 can be mallards, 2 of those can be hens. We get 2 pintails, 2 redheads, a canvasback. It's 6 a day and 12 in possession.
Hey, it sounds great. And boy, the gunning has been fantastic.
Oh yeah, well they let you have 8 honkers also, so between that and the geese, you can really get some.
And the pheasants, which we're going to do this afternoon.
Yep.
Boy, I tell you, I'm having a great time.
All right.
Well, these Silo socks are really doing the job for us today. You know, the Silo sock's a unique product. It's a combination of a silhouette, the head, and a windsock, the body. It also has an integrated support system down the spine of the sock, so even on a day when there's no wind, the sock is still upright and appears to be full of air. And of course, on a windy day like today, you've got some great motion.
Here in front.
Oh, I put the EOTech right on him, Marty.
Yeah, I see you're using that again this year.
Yeah, I sure am. You know, the EOTech, for those of you that don't know, is a holographic weapon sight. It's basically a tubeless heads-up display, and it has an illuminated dot and ring. And basically all I do is put the dot on the bird, pull away for the lead, squeeze a trigger, it's a done deal. And you know, unlike tube sights, there's no restricted vision on the side. I can shoot with both eyes open. I have my peripheral vision, and that's the way you're supposed to shoot birds on the wing. It's also military spec. It's waterproof, dustproof, fogproof, shockproof. It's a great item. It's a lot of fun. Hold those ducks up, guys. Look at that. Wow, that's fantastic. We had a great hunt here this morning. Now, Marty, what do you got planned for us next?
Well, first let's go back to the lodge, get a bite to eat.
Oh, that sounds great. I'll go get the Viking. I'll come back. We'll pick up the spread. Now, I got a special surprise for you guys. We'll go back to the lodge, breast these ducks out. I'm going to fire up the Bradley smoker. We're going to have smoked duck for dinner tonight. What do you guys think of that?
Awesome. Fantastic.
All right, let's do it. On this week's product showcase segment, I'm going to show you my brand new Yamaha Kodiak ATV. Yamaha's all-new Kodiak 700 ATV has the power and performance of a big bore ATV, but in a mid-sized chassis with a price that's much less than the larger machines. The Kodiak 700 features a new dual overhead cam 708cc engine that delivers smooth power and strong torque. Its sophisticated fuel injection system provides easy cold starts and flawless fuel delivery. Yamaha's proven Ultramatic automatic transmission is the most durable CVT transmission in the industry. The four-wheel drive system is simple to engage and provides all-wheel traction that can tackle the toughest terrain. The independent front and rear suspension gives the rider a comfortable, controlled ride that's second to none. The 25-inch wheels and Maxxis tires provide outstanding traction, comfort, and steering precision. Hydraulic disc brakes up front and a new sealed wet brake in back provide strong and reliable stopping power. 11 inches of ground clearance and a 49-inch wheelbase is the perfect combination of comfort and off-road capability. This Kodiak model features Yamaha's electric power steering, the best in the industry. If you haven't experienced an ATV with power steering, you need to. It's awesome. Now, for more information on the Kodiak ATV, go to the Flyway Highway website or the Yamaha website. Hey, the Flyway Highway wants to give a special thanks to Marty Mayseal of Pepper Slough Outfitters. Now, I had a great time out here in South Dakota hunting with Marty. Thanks again.
You're welcome, Craig. Come back next year.
Hey, I'd love to. Now, if you're looking for some of the finest waterfowl hunting, not only in South Dakota, but all in North America, not to mention world-class pheasant hunting, you need to look up Marty at Pepper Slough Outfitters. Now, give him a call or go on their website. He'll put you on the birds.
Be sure to tune in next week when Craig heads further down the Flyway Highway.
Well, hey, our smoked ducks and geese are done. Now we're just kicking back and relaxing after a great day of hunting. Good times and good friends. You can't beat that, can you guys?
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
Doesn't get any better than this.
Well, hey, let's dig in.
Highway, chasing the duck hunter's dream.
Get him, get him!